Just in is this 1965 Chevy Impala Super Sport. It's powered by a built 454 V8 engine, 4-barrel carburetor with a 5-speed manual transmission. This car has a great stance and a great look. It's what I would call kind of a daily driver condition restoration. The guy spent a ton of money on the engine. It's got a polished high-rise intake, chrome valve covers, chrome pulleys, chrome power steering pump, chrome master cylinder. Like I said, the guy spent a lot of money on the motor and engine compartment. It's got an aluminum radiator. It's got dual electric fans. And the 454 runs great. I'm sorry, it does not have a dual electric fan. It's got a chrome single figure 16. Looks like a 16 or 20-inch fan. Still has a steel hood, but it has an aftermarket hood scoop. I just love the way this Impala sits. Sits about straight across. It's got some like new radial tires, raised white letter tires, some 7-inch rally rims. Front bumper's original. If you look at the top, you know, at 10-20 feet it looks fine, but if you get up close, you can tell from all the chrome is pitted, kind of checked. Grill's original also, so is the eyebrow stainless. It's got all LED lights, headlights in it. Also the interior lights are all LED. Tires are 225 70/15s, and like I said, all 4 of them are like new tread. As far as the paint job goes, it's a kind of a dark maroon metallic, and it looks great at 10-15 feet. You get up close, it's got sanding marks in it. It's got some paint chips right here where the door alignment wasn't the best. It's a little tight. As far as the door gap on the back side of the passenger door is good. Opens nice. The jambs are all painted as well, but there again, it's just I don't want to say, probably an amateur paint job on it. It's a daily driver condition car. Rubbers are all brand new. Door rubbers are new. Door panel is absolutely perfect. I'd say that's all been replaced to new. Armrest is new as well. Bottom corner of the door here is all in great shape. So the door panels both front door panels are completely been replaced. Carpet is brand new and excellent, and the seats have been recovered. Front seats are correct pattern, match the back seat. It does not have a padded dash. It's got the painted dash with the factory tack. Did a nice job installing the carpet. Does have seat belts. There's the LED lights in the back and they work. It's also got a new headliner in it, but it should be loosened up and re-stretched out. Door shut's great, lines up nice. Doesn't stick out anywhere down here. As far as the imperfections in the paint, I can't point them all out. If you look up and down the sides, it's got a little wave to it, a little ripple here and there. It should have been blocked out a little better, but it's solid. Really solid quarter panels, rocker panels, lower fender, all that. There's no blisters anywhere on this passenger side. I think a good wet sand and buff would really help it. Back bumper, also original, nice and straight, but if you look up close, it's got a lot of little checking and stuff on that as well. Trunk lid's nice, no visible dents anywhere in the trunk lid, and the back splash pan looks nice there too. When I take that back, there's one ding right here in the trunk lid, you can see at the right angle. There again, you look up and down the sides. Quarter panel behind the rear wheel. Paint is excellent. It's all nice and solid. In front of the wheel, no blisters, rocker, fender, no blisters anywhere on the driver's side as well. It is a correct Super Sport. From the factory is a 3 1/4 horse factory tack and factory 4-speed car, which now has a 5-speed manual in it. The paint has a good shine. Like I said, at 10 feet away it looks awesome. You just get up close and you see some little ripples, some little dings that weren't taken out prior to the paint. Driver's side door, there again, that looks nice and solid at the bottom. New rubbers, new front door panel on the driver's side as well, new armrest, that all looks perfect. Door jambs have been painted. Not great, but they're painted. He put a brand new tilt chrome column, Flaming River column in it, and steering wheel. It also has new rubbers, up and down rubbers here, and it's got the new window rubbers in the back. I'll have to check on the factory tack. I drove it yesterday and the factory tack was working. It's not working right now, so I'll have to check on the wires there. But it was working yesterday, so factory tack will work. The wipers are not hooked up, but everything is there for them. Gas gauge works, temp gauge works, oil pressure gauge works, and temp gauge works. Everything works as far as the factory Super Sport gauges. And the tack will work, factory tack. Does not have a radio in it. This car's pretty awesome. It's got a 12-bolt rear end, 454 with a 5-speed. I think it's a Borg Warner T10. As far as the horsepower goes, I'm guessing it's probably around 400 horse. It's got power steering, it's got power disc brakes in the front, and they're Wildwood slotted disc brakes. It's got a tubular front suspension. The whole front suspension's all been upgraded. Speedometer works as well. I'm going to do my best to videotape here and shift and steer at the same time. Exhaust sounds great. We still got another gear to go. And throw it up in 5th for overdrive. Yeah, the front suspension is excellent. The steering is super tight. Does not need an alignment. Doesn't need anything mechanically as far as the steering, the brakes. Motor runs excellent, transmission shifts great. That's 5th gear. Really nice car. If a guy wants to make a show quality car, a guy can repaint it or do some wet sanding and buffing, and it's got a great start to be an excellent Super Sport.